Driving into downtown Birmingham this bright and sunny Monday morning, the city looked pretty much like it always does. But once in the heart of the city, there was damage and destruction everywhere. Marchers left Lynn Park and went across 18th and 19th Streets, then down 6th and 7th Avenues, the heart of the city center. The Hugo Black Federal Courthouse had its front door busted out. A nearby urban cookhouse, which had just reopened, had all of its windows busted out too. A ladies' and children's discount clothing store was set on fire and destroyed. Dr. Jacqueline Stewart, who runs a large daycare, had many of her windows broken out. And for what?
Look and see what you've done, not only to the property, but to the people behind the property. It's not going to hurt the police that kneeled on the man's neck. It's not going to hurt him. It's hurting me. And it's hurting those that I would serve, those that were looking to be served today.
Zach Robertson and his business Engineering Design Technologies has been downtown for 14 years.
You know, we've seen a lot of progress downtown, and now you see this, and it's sad. It's sad to see. We can still overcome it, but there's a lot of things that we have to work on.
The crowds moved through the city's theater district, breaking out windows in the historic Alabama Theater. No one could explain the logic of that. Historic Kelly Ingram Park didn't escape vandalism either. Large planters near the park pavilion were destroyed, and in the shadows of Dr. King's statue, the 16th Street Baptist Church and the Civil Rights Institute, shrubbery was doused in gasoline and set on fire. Now, I didn't talk to everyone in downtown Birmingham this morning, but I talked to a lot of people, and without exception, they all say that downtown Birmingham is a great place to live and work and play. And even after last night's vandalism, they think it still will be.
It's time that folks start realizing that there's only one race, and that's the human race. You know, when my husband coined that there's only one race, and that's the human race. And when we can realize that we all came from Adam, I mean, there's no getting around that. So why do you fight yourself?
It was an ugly night at Lynn Park, too. Crowds did extensive damage to a controversial memorial honoring Civil War and World War I veterans. Also pulled down was a bronze statue of George Lynn, one of the founders of the city and a planner responsible for the parks in the city of Birmingham. Tonight, you'll meet the sculptor who made that statue, Branko Medenica, who created the statue as a gift to the city. There's more to his story. In Birmingham, Mike Royer, WVUA 23 News.